The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yeah. Hey, baby, you see what they say on the back? Read what they say on the back.
Show must go on. Show must go on.
I'm the CEO of Quality Control Music. I'm from the southwest side of Atlanta. Baby was already like family. We already knew each other. We've been around each other since he was like 15. I know Baby from walking in trap houses, and he was in there with things I can't speak about.
I talked to Wham on the phone. I said, what you think he gonna give you out that money? I said, you think he gonna give you 75 million or 100 million? He like, shit. I'm like, be always real. Do you think he gonna give you 75 to 100 million out that deal? Be always real. He like, hell no, I don't think they do it right like that. But Scooter Braun offered Wham 150 million. Scooter Braun told Wham, I want to buy your rights. So I'm gonna give you 150 million. Wham said this. Nah, I'm cool. I gotta bring Pete to the meeting. Man, they went straight around Wham and called Pete and bought the whole label from Pete. The whole conversation started from Scooter Braun trying to buy Lil Wham, trying to buy him out of the deal too. He wanted to buy Wham out of the deal. Like, I want you to be with me. Wham like, shit, you gotta talk to Pete. You gotta talk to Pete about that.
They can say, I'm glad you had that. They can say,
you telling Baby about P is like trying to break up a family. No, but from my point of view, the family it was never a family. From my point of view, just being real. I told Baby in Allure, inside the strip club, don't sign that deal with P. After I told P to sign him, because I thought people just gonna do the right thing. When I told P to sign Lil Baby, I ended up finding about the Migos, what he did with me, like the ownership, and I found out all that. Then I tell Will, like, hell no, don't sign with P. Hell no. Hell no, don't sign with him. Inside the club, nigga, in the strip club. We'll be throwing ones and looking at females. I mean, this having a heart-to-heart with Wham, my little brother. Hey, hell no, don't sign with him. Hell no. Not even saying P no bad nigga or none of that, but it's just like, he ain't my type of man. What I view as a man, he got some aspects that I view as a man. You know what I'm saying? He take care of his family. He do what he need to do as far as his close family, his real family. He take care of his real family. He take care of his kid. He a father to his sons and his daughter. He a dad. I respect that part. But like, I respect his business part too because I'm a businessman. But I just do business different.
Much off of. So when I got signed, I was signed to 300 ENT and I was signed to QC Records.
Right.
And then so I had to buy my way out. So I ain't never had no hit. So it's hard to get a lot of money from a label when you have no streams. So I had to pay QC $500,000 and I had to give $300,000.
Oh, I wouldn't do business like him. Like, I went sign Wham, and cause we knew P before he signed Wham, so we all was family. Like I know your son, like they my little brother. You think I would ever in my life consider Lil Wayne my little brother if I signed him and take 100% of his masters? No. 100% of any percent. You think I would do that? It's my little brother. Me personally,
It's it though. It's supposed to get something.
I understand that, but it's fair. Cause P a mastermind in his music game. He know rappers don't get rich off of music. Rappers get rich off of their shows, their endorsement. They don't get rich off streams. We get rich off shows, endorsements, and masters. Rappers get the last money. Rappers will be okay with the master money. Nigga like Swiss Beat, Missy Elliott, Timbaland, they got rich at an older age. They got rich off of their masters. They was able to sell their masters. You see what I'm saying? And get a bankroll. We know that. P know that.
But we watched P pour in the Baby.
No, he didn't. Because you got to understand, Wham took off as soon as he started. He didn't even get a chance to spend no real money on Baby. Wham took off top his first song. The first song he put out was tripping.
Like third song. Then we had that, cause me and Wham went on tour. That nigga left them. We was on a little tour, a little run.
Yeah, but he was already doing freestyle.
Yeah, he did that. What the name of that song was? For my dog. That,
Freestyle.
Anything other option. Money.
Yeah.
And then
Marlo.
And then that goddamn, what's the name?
But Freestyle was out. When all that was out, Freestyle was out too. Freestyle was just his biggest song at that point.
It was?
Yeah, came out around the same time. All that came out the same year. I'm saying that to say he didn't have to spend money on Wham. He spent money on Wham just so he can have leverage to take a certain part of the cake and say, I spent money. He didn't have, I'm a businessman. I'm telling you, bro. Man to man. I tell P to his face, just man to man. No problem with you, no ill feeling, no nothing. I just tell you man to man, face to face. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. I spent a lot of money on Gunna because it took Gunna a few years to blow. I put that nigga on song. Me, Travis Scott, and Gucci them on the phone like, who the hell is brother? I'm like, they Gunna, my new artist. I'm got them. Travis Scott, folk don't know who this nigga is. They don't know him. Like, I put a lot of push behind it. It took him 4-5 years to blow. Wham blew first year rapping. How did you spend any money? I know the real business. I ain't going off of it. Because you got to understand, most of us just regular street niggas. $1,000 a day, man. That's it, 3,500. You done made 50 million off of Migos and Wham. Of course you supposed to buy Wham a Rolls Royce truck. It's his money. Of course. I bought Gunna a Rolls Royce truck off of my money. Not no money I made off him. I ain't never make $1 off Gunna. Ask him. Never. This my little brother. And I spent millions on that nigga. We just was still getting money. I'm still getting money, so I ain't never tripping. I ain't never get to the point where I was like, damn, I need the money. I was just still getting money. God was just still blessing me with money. So I ain't even never have a chance to and try to get some money from Gunna. I never did that. I always helped him. His money up and had to come to me to get money. Always. I never made $1 off of this nigga, bro. And in my paperwork, I don't even remember my deal with him. I think my deal say something like 50% master, 50% of all money that come in, all revenue. My deal with Gunna. I probably got 50% of everything that ever came. Manager at the time when I created my label. So my manager was one of them type of niggas like P, like money hungry, the nigga Manny. The nigga from New York. He was one of them niggas that was just like a money hungry nigga, which not bad. I respect him. He made me a lot of money too. But he the one who structured my deals. Like my paperwork. When you signed with me, he the one who. So I signed Gunna back then when my label was under his structure.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that's
I ain't tripping on the
right?
business. Signed Migos from Gucci. That's business. You don't know them none of that. You and Wham Big Homie is best friends. Wham is your little brother. Before Wham was rapping, Wham little bro. Like been coming around you, been doing at your studio, been doing just gambling before he was rapping. Like this real family, this little bro. I'm telling you, him and Wham was like brothers. All us was brothers. Well, me and Wham was brother and P and Wham was brother. You know what I'm saying? I never really looked at P like a brother. I always looked at him like a businessman. Like, what's up, my boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never look at him like family. Cause we in business. We damn near competition. Not artists. I did songs with Migos when I was lit and they won. I did songs with Wham before he made music. I paid for Wham first studio P. I paid for that. I paid for his first song. I did the first feature with him. Me. When he was just a regular young street nigga gambling. I seen that. I'm telling you. This all facts. This ain't nothing P can get on here and twist and lie and say. This ain't nothing Wham can say. Lie and say. This is all facts. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. You didn't. You ain't have to spend no money, bro. Just me knowing the business. Me being a boss man, a CEO in this business. You ain't have to spend no money on him. He blew too fast. If anything, you probably spent goddamn $500,000. And that was just because you wanted to. Not because you was trying to make him blow. That young looking fast, bro. You ain't even have time to spend no money. That nigga was doing show. That nigga was, bro. Nigga, I've been rapping since 2006, self. Little boy. I blew up 2015. We spent a lot trying to blow. Yeah. Wham blew up first year rapping. At what point could you spend money? How? The musical business. I know it. Yeah. I'm a CEO. He ain't had to spend no money on Wham. He spent money on Wham, but I feel like he did it strategically. I feel like he did it so niggas like you and niggas like us, that's regular niggas, that's street niggas, can feel like, shout it, young niggas blow.
Yeah, because he already had a label, already had a machine, so they're like, damn, they just put Shout the machine, he blew up.
But he really...
we can say he blew up fast because he had the machine too off the rip.
I think he had the street machine before that. I think
he did have that.
I'm telling you, that nigga been getting 10,000, 15,000 likes on his picture when he was a regular person.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, yeah.
I be wanting to give P the cookie because I respect some of the business he do. I be wanting to give him the cookie, but I'm just a man, bro. I'm a real nigga.
P love Wham.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?